What's up guys, it's Simon. In this video, I want to discuss something we are not really talking about. With Dogecoin taking over the investing news, the stock market being at an all-time high, we're not really discussing the craziness, the madness, and the surge of the housing market. And in this video, I want to go into how crazy the housing market has gotten and where will it go from here. So before I get into this video, please remember to hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel. As always, I appreciate it. Let's get into this video. Okay, so the real estate market, I've seen several jumps since I've been investing in real estate. There was a big jump in 2000, then there was a crash in 2008 with a huge jump in 2012 where the prices start really going up. And now we're at an all-time high in the housing market. In fact, there's such a real estate shortage right now that 2 out of 3 homes are going above asking price. The median price of homes have gone up as well. It has increased over 18% year over year to a median price of around $344,000, according to Redfin, which is one of my favorite apps to use. And asking prices are an all-time high as well, over $350,000. So now the staple or the threshold for real estate in the country has gone up significantly. And it's because of this shortage of real estate and people wanting to get into real estate even more. People have also been encouraged to move because of the pandemic. So a lot of people are now looking to buy at different places in different areas. So if you live in a metropolitan area that's expensive and you've been renting, but now you can afford to purchase a house somewhere else, you're driving that real estate market up. So for example, if you live somewhere in like the Los Angeles area or the Bay Area where you're expecting homes of $1 million plus, and you move to say Ohio where a median home is a lot less, you're going to drive that real estate market up because now you could afford a house and you're coming in with almost a non-contingent offer, which is cash or even secure offer that would allow you to purchase that home with financing. So homes are now selling within 21 days on the market, which is incredible. That's 16 days less than the same time period as last year. They're flying off the shelf as soon as they're listed. They are getting multiple offers, sometimes cash offers or guaranteed purchases with no contingencies, forcing buyers back into the rental market that can't afford it and really increasing that real estate price, which is incredible. So if you bought real estate any period within the last 3 years, you made as much money on real estate as you have with potentially any cryptocurrency investments. 45% of homes also sold above their listing price, which is incredible. That's nationwide. And that's also 18% higher than it was last year in terms of homes sold above asking. And staggering 58% of homes had an acceptance of contract within the first 2 weeks of their listing. That is greater than 2012's data and the first time a home has been accepted so quickly. So the pandemic slowed down the housing market for a little bit in April of last year, and all of a sudden there's an incredible surge. Another crazy fact is 46% of homes went in the first week of being listed. So almost 1 in 2 homes didn't even see a week on the market or showing before it was sold. So from 2019, we're up 23%. From 2020, we're up 18%. And people are just buying anything they can. In fact, in the Bay Area, there are homes that are selling for over $1 million that are shacks where you're basically buying the land of the property or the building that it sits on. And you don't care, you're demolishing. So people are paying over $1 million just to buy a parcel, then they're going to spend another $1 million to $2 million building a home. That's how crazy it has gotten in the Bay Area alone. Another big surplus area is Austin.
It's getting even harder for people to find new affordable homes to buy in the Austin area. According to new data from the Austin Board of Realtors, the median price for a home in the 5-county Austin area, $365,000 now. That's an all-time high.
Austin has had such a surge of people relocating from states that say have high taxes or cannot provide affordable housing or homes that is a little bit out of their reach for the area that they live in, that real estate agents are saying that they've never seen a surge or demand such as the one they are seeing now in the Austin area. Celebrities like Elon Musk and Joe Rogan moving to Austin and really spreading the word to relocate to Texas for better lifestyle. Austin is seeing a surge like never before. There was a house in Austin that was asking was $400,000 and they had 96 offers on that house. That is insane. I've never heard of a home having 96 offers on one property, which means that it is a highly competitive market. It's extremely difficult to purchase at this time, especially for those that have contingencies in their offers. So even though the markets are heating everywhere and not many people are talking about it because we're overshadowed by Dogecoin, by the stock market, by other things that are happening in today's investing world, some people are worried that we might have another crash pending, while others are confident the prices are going to go up. The one thing I am worried about with the housing market is the moratorium ends this year in August. So all of those forbearance payments that people were able to defer with their banks and their mortgages are now going to be due in August. And there are several things that people could do to defer those payments, readjust those payments, etc. But those are going to be due very soon. And that could potentially lead to a lot of foreclosures. And if it leads to a lot of foreclosures where people cannot catch up on their payments, that's going to mean that the housing market is going to have more availability and more supply or surplus of houses on the market. If it has more surplus, or if there's more houses on the market, the price will go down as buyers will now have a choice. They no longer need to buy that shack for $1 million. If this happens, the price of the housing market can crash. However, people are still predicting, because a lot of individuals are making money in many ways nowadays, that the housing market will not crash overall. So I think that the housing market, even though the forbearance period will be ending in August, is not going to crash. I think we're still going to see a surplus and surge like we've never seen before through the end of the year. And it all has to do with the government printing money. It has to do with cryptocurrency increasing, the stock market increasing, and really in inflation. Also, what's driving the housing market today is the extremely low interest rate. I don't see the feds raising the interest rate. The interest rate, you could buy a house for 2% on a 15-year fixed. You could even get around 2.5% on a 30-year fixed mortgage. That's almost a free house. People tend to lose money when they're paying a high interest rate. That's what they're paying. And now with the interest rates being so low, almost as low as if you're buying a car with excellent credit, it's incredible. I don't see the housing market crashing if the interest rate remains at an all-time low. That's what's driving particularly the housing market stability, and it's going to also increase the demand for the housing market because more people could afford it. It's a less payment per month. And on top of that, it just makes your interest so low that the appreciation in your house makes it a solid investment. So America's housing market is not going anywhere as long as the interest rate remains low, as long as the stocks keep surging, cryptocurrency is surging, and Dogecoin to the moon. And I feel like it is a good time to purchase if you can get in, because I only see it going up. Now, if you haven't checked out my videos on purchasing a house, I've actually done a video on my channel that describes when and where you should buy your home and what to look for when buying your first home or even a property as an investment. As someone that owns several homes in the Bay Area worth millions of dollars, I will say that real estate has been a very solid investment for passive income and net worth growth. So I feel like if you are a young investor out there, you need to get into real estate at any point that you can. And I feel like it's a solid, tangible investment where I don't see a major crash happening that will not rebound. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. The real estate market at an all-time high. It's only going to get worse, especially if the feds keep the rate low, which they're planning to do. I don't see them raising it. So any investment you make in real estate will eventually go up. So if you enjoyed this video, Please go ahead and hit the like button for me. As always, I appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And let's give the real estate market the credit it deserves, because it's also been surging at an incredible rate. And I hope you guys are in the market as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys here in the next video.